You are not alone, my friend. This is the plight of young 18-year-old men today. We have everything.
Pat Daley is my kind of guy.
I'll be hitchhiking from Orlando, Florida to San Francisco, California.
Don't underestimate yourself.
He would be looking in his tribe of Spartans. What's going on, guys? It is Pat Daley. I just got out of the shower and I figured I would answer a question on video today, a question that I got through the DMs on Instagram. It's going down in the DMs. This is a question that I get often, and it's a question I was asking myself, and it's a question that needs to be answered. You need an answer. It's crucial. Every 18-year-old man, specifically if you're an 18-year-old man, you're going to have this question. If you're late teens, early 20s, you're going to have this question. Homie on Instagram says, "Hey Pat, I have some questions and I'm looking for your assistance once more." I guess he asked me a question before. "I'm tired of living an unhealthy lifestyle. I have the want to go to a gym and to start eating healthier, but I don't have the drive to go through with it. I'm only 18 and living with my family. I'm not overweight, I'm pretty skinny, but I still want to lead a healthier life rather than staying up late every day and consuming junk. I want to change my life completely, but I don't know how. I want to go on a solo adventure, but I don't have the funds, and I'm not sure if I have the courage. All of your videos have inspired me and planted the seed of change into my life, but I don't know how to carry it out and go through with changing my life. It seems like it would be too drastic. I don't want to be materialistic, but I don't know how not to be. Ultimately, I just have no idea how to change my life for the better. I want to do so many things to change my life, but I have no clue where to start. I just feel stuck." I think this guy's name is Dylan. Dylan, you are not alone, my friend. This is the plight of young men today. This is the plight of young 18-year-old men today. We have everything. We have the Cheetos, we have the couch, we have the family, we have the comfort. But that is too much of what we don't need. We need the discomfort. We need the crazy journeys. We need the adventures. We need the challenge, the inner challenge to really create who we should be. But all of this, to jump into that right now, I mean, you've even answered it yourself. I have the want to go to a gym and to start eating healthier, but I don't have the drive to go through with it. You don't have the drive right now. You don't have the self-discipline yet. That's okay. That will come, all right? And that is too much of a leap to start working on that now. We're gonna start working on something else now. You also answered this yourself. You said, "I'm not sure if I have the courage to go on a solo adventure." You're right. You don't have the courage yet. Okay, you will get the courage. We will answer that in later videos. But first, you need to handle this thing that I'm going to talk about. This one thing that you need to do. And then you say, "I don't know how to carry it out and go through with changing my life. It seems like it would be too drastic." Yes, it would. You are right, actually. Like, changing your life, picking up and like changing your life can be too drastic. Growth needs to happen in spurts. And sometimes you get really big upticks of growth, but that can also be detrimental for you. So you need to do this one thing, this little tweak. You need to start thinking on something, and then we can move forward and go towards change your life. So you're not looking, I know what you're doing. You're in your room and maybe you just watched a bunch of TV or you just played a bunch of video games. This is the plight. I know this. I was doing this. You know, that'll satisfy you in the short term. You know, you'll be like, "Oh, that felt good." And then when you're alone, you'll be like, "Man, I have no clue who I am. I have no clue even where to begin to become someone. I have no clue." So this is what you need to do, all right? You need to determine who you want to be. And it's so hard to determine that just based on thinking, like visualizing who you want to be. You need to see real life examples to get ideas, all right? So You need to, all right, take out a frickin' pencil, okay? You need to write this down. You need to write down 10 people that you look up to. If you are a masculine person, which you probably are, you're going to probably, most of those 10 people are going to be men. That's just how it is. You're going to look up to people like you. They're probably going to be men. So you need to write down 10 people. If you can't write down 10, write down 5. Write down 5 men that you look up to. 10 men that you look up to. They're doing something cool that you're like, wow, those people that you really want to be, okay? You need to write them down on a paper. For me, when I was thinking on these people, I thought of books that I was reading. I thought of YouTubers that I looked up to. I thought of people on TV. Unfortunately, a lot of people on TV, they're not worthy of being a role model. So maybe think about that. We just have such trash role models, just trash content. So when you're thinking on these things, think about, you know, authors, even fictional characters. You know, it could be a mythical character. It could be someone in religion. Think on these people and just write them down, and don't censor yourself. Just write it down. It's not a big deal. Guys, I am editing this video right now, and I forgot to mention one thing, that when you are looking for your role models, you can totally put down on this list people that you know in real life. Your dad, your older brother, some guy that does some cool stuff in the next neighborhood over, or like, you know, people you've met in real life. So don't forget about that as well. They don't all have to come from movies or books or YouTube. So I just wanted to add that. Let's get back into the video. And while you're doing this, think about, lightly think about why you want to be like them. Just like, what are they doing? You know, kind of think about that. But that's literally what you need to do, okay? And then I'm gonna answer what you need to do next in the next video, okay? But for now, post in the comments. Everyone who's watching this, post in the comments one person from your list, okay? Someone you look up to. And you don't have to be 18, you don't have to be a young man, whatever. Post in the comments, anyone, post in the comments someone you look up to. And maybe if you want to go even further, post why, all right? But that's it for now, guys. Really do this. I think if you're ready for change and you want to change, you really need to do this. And it might not make sense right now, but it will make sense in the future. I will make sense of it for you, okay? So peace out, thumbs up. Catch you guys later.